But the reality is the best way to make a decision is to not be making the decision at all. As soon as you're sitting down trying to figure out logically what decision to make, you're already a little bit lost in the process, right? So if you think about your lifespan and you say, oh, if I look at how my world has developed and how my reality has developed, how my friends have developed, how my job has developed, most of it happened with non-conscious decision making, right? And there's these big decisions that you have, and they're like, should I take the job or should I not take the job? Should I date the girl? Should I not date the girl? Should I move? Should I not move? And if you consider that for a minute, like that probably like created about 20% of your life, but 80% of your life was because like you went to a consciousness hacking event and you met the new girlfriend, or you happened to stop that day at a Starbucks and met somebody, or the turn of a phrase that you never even thought about that you said to your boss and made your boss think about you in a different way. And most of the decision making that we make that's really important is not a super conscious one. And as soon as it becomes conscious, what we start doing is questioning ourselves, and our decision making process starts lowering in its capacity to actually make authentic and good decisions. And the reason that this is because most of us think that we're making logical decisions, but the truth is if I went into your brain and I pulled out the emotional part of your brain, what would happen is that you would cease to make decisions. Like altogether. Like it would take you a half an hour to decide what color pen to fill out a form with. And this is neurologically proven. So when we're really making decisions, what we're really doing is we're trying to figure out how to feel, right? And the way you can know this is to think, how many decisions have you made trying to be happy, or trying not to feel like a failure, or trying to prove yourself so that you don't have to feel inadequate, or trying to avoid shame? Like, we made so many decisions trying to get to emotional reality. Even if you think about the SWOT lists and all the lists that people make to make a decision, if you just ask them the simple question, okay, you're going to be much happier in one or the other, and I can guarantee it, that's where they're going to go. Or you say, hey, equally happy either way, it doesn't matter. All of a sudden the decision doesn't need to be made anymore. And that's why the unconscious decision is so much better, because you're not trying to get to an emotional state, which allows for a world to unfold that's not within your conscious mind. And when you're trying to get to where your conscious mind wants to go, it's like narrowing the reality to this very shallow field. So that's what I'm apparently talking about, but we'll see if that happens, because when I get up there, I'm not going to decide what to talk about.